I am.
KG's super washed, yo.
Yeah, the oldest man on the pod for no
Yo,
reason.
he self appoints himself as oldest man on the pod.
I've been telling people I'm 56 years old, but if I'm 56, Kino is freaking
83. No problem.
Man. Easily.
He's easily 83 as long as somebody as long as you're not driving. When he's driving,
when he's driving, it's Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, man. He's 21 with an attitude and a bat.
How do we get to Tokyo? No, never mind.
I'm not that kind of age.
Oh shit! I can't even hear it. Oh, my bad.
Oh man.
God, I'm not that type of Jamaican most of the time, but like y'all put that Jamaican on me still. So like we can Asia on you.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Somebody got to wear it, man. That's it. And that's just like whenever anything wild happens in Florida, I got to carry that, right? But you see my man out in Florida doing the work. All right.
Yo, dog.
All right, relax.
I saw a video.
The one win.
I saw a post.
We need one win,
and I thought of Neno right away, man.
What was it?
Yeah, so that one.
So a man stole a car, and then brought the car back to the same dealership that he stole it to trade it in.
Holy
fuck. But it was 3 days later. So I guess the man thought like finders keepers, losers weepers. Showed up with that car, man. I was like, yo, that is insane.
That's not the older me. That might have been a younger me.
Relax.
No, I just thought about it because the man was from Florida. So I was like, all right.
See, I always gotta wear that one. All right, that's fine.
Are we live?
Do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Okay, so I ain't gonna curse.
I bet I fucking am. Welcome to the Not So Soft podcast. My name is Neno Rocwell, and with me today is Senator Nappz.
So I'm gonna try my hardest to not do a long intro because I know like Kino's an old man and he also has to edit this. But at the same time, I think I should do a long intro because Kino's an old man and he has to edit this. So
thanks.
I'm gonna just put it like this. I hope all of y'all are staying safe.
And Kino the Great.
Yo.
Gentlemen, what'd y'all get up to this week? Actually, any plans for this weekend?
Probably watch a movie.
Oh, that's right. What are you watching again?
Venom.
Let There Be Carnage. That doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look bad at all, man. I think for me, this might just be a chill weekend. Just want to say, I hope that everyone did some form of way to represent Truth and Reconciliation Day that was announced for Canada. Not every government has put it out as a national holiday. It was up to the province or the cities to choose if they wanted to celebrate it or not. I was fortunate enough to be able to be in an organization that recognized it. So I had the Thursday off, but I hope everybody did something because it meant a lot. Like,
facts.
Not meant a lot as far as this should be the only day that you guys should recognize the struggles that the indigenous people have gone through, but we all pretty much know somebody that's indigenous and we've heard their stories. So don't just wait till September 30th to do something good. Make sure that you're consistently doing it.
We're mature early today.
No, we about to get to some bullshit later. So
we won't get pushed along. So
yeah, let's get that maturity out the way. But I just wanted to say that just because for everyone knows, like my brother is chief. So I've been around indigenous people for a very long time and really connected with them. So it didn't take the revelation of the schools, the residential schools, for me to recognize the struggles that they went through. You know what I mean? So
That's so weird, the things that can connect us. I remember when I was out in Alberta, I was doing something and I was typing something and I kept fucking up a word. And I turn around, I go, cha. And this native guy goes, what? And then we get to talking and it's like, he thought it was a native thing. And I was like, it's a Jamaican thing. And it was just so weird how a noise
can connect
can connect you, right? So, I mean, humans are just humans, man. Stop, black, white, Asian, native, like just don't be an asshole. And you'll probably get along with the next person that looks different than you.
You just gotta look at people's history and understand and treat everybody as respect everybody for who they are and not for what they are.
Yeah. Just don't be an asshole, man.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we got super, super mature, what do y'all want to get into, man?
Yo, all right. I've been waiting to talk about this with some people. I've been waiting. Once this came out, I didn't even want to. Yo, Kino asked what y'all got for the week. I said one thing.
And one thing only.
One thing only. So Jada's been out here making Will look so bad. A month. Will hated last month.
Yeah, man, it was rough.
And then Will came out and said, yo, she ain't the only one that stepped out. I was dating Halle Berry.
Oh, whoa. Well, at least the quote I saw is he was thinking about dating Halle Berry on the side.
I saw a quote that said he was dating Halle Berry on the side.
So which one is it?
I mean, for the purposes of this podcast, he was knocking them cheeks. So,
nah, it was the purpose of the podcast. It was a real life situation, and it was not a real life situation. He dreamt it, but it felt so real that he thought it was a real life situation.
Exactly, that's what it is.
It's just one of those ones.
Okay,
black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, what do y'all think about?
Yo, can I get a round of applause for Will? That's what we need to do first of all, because Jada is still Jada, but the idea that he can dream about it, actually have it happen, think about it, for him to have the option of Halle Berry after she swore off black men, yeah, Will needs a round of applause. Yeah, as far as Jada's concerned, I mean,
do you think that Will is the reason why, possibly might be the reason why she swore off black men?
Nah. I'm not putting that on Will.
Relax.
I'm not putting that on Will.
No.
I'm putting that on dude that couldn't find his shoes. That's his fault. He did that shit. Yeah, whatever. We don't mention it. Never go Eric Benet.
Yo, honestly though, he has some crazy tracks though. I'm gonna just let y'all know that.
Yeah, well, you know what? He gets no play in here because he can't be in the verses, because the dude that lost us, Halle Berry, yo, he gets no verses. None.
I don't know, man. There's still tracks from Eric Benet that rocks out.
Right. Well, that then for some strange reason, let's be real here, the track record seems to be Halle. He keeps losing these guys.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying, listen. I know you love the red flags.
I'm just gonna play something. I'm gonna play something real quick, and I don't know what can compete with this still. So
I keep telling y'all.
Only person I can see coming up against this is a Maxwell track. So,
hey man, I hear all that. I hear everything you're saying, and I keep telling y'all. One day we're gonna have One day we're gonna have this J-Lo conversation. We're not having this Halle Berry conversation before we have this J-Lo conversation.
Oh, we are definitely going to have a J-Lo conversation.
One day we got to have that conversation. But I mean, yeah, Jada out here saying she'd like to learn how to love or what.
That we don't know if that's a real quote. First and foremost,
there's quotation marks on the where it was said, so that means it's real. Because because
it's on the internet.
Yeah, it's just like if it's on Twitter,
it's on a meme. It's gotta be real.
If it's on a meme, it's real.
Who the hell lies on Twitter?
I know, right?
That's a fact. Yeah. I mean, if that's true, that's stressful.
Yo, this.
But I mean, but
no, you know what the crazy
part is?
every year.
Okay. Every I never
my stepmom is a real Tupac fan. Even bought the book of poetry that Tupac put out. She ain't even hear some of the poems that Jada supposedly put out every year on his birthday.
Is it a new poem every year? I forget.
I don't care.
It's been a different poem every year.
My girl is not keeping
your beard stuff after you get out the bathroom.
See? That bullshit.
Even Google knows.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo.
Google was giving you a 4-bar from the next poem.
Hey, Google, turn on the lights.
Now she don't listen.
Yeah, but no. Like, no, there's no way my girl is keeping a box of her ex-man's poetry. I don't care if he's an icon. I don't care if he's gone. Fam, that's gotta go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You can keep a box of the poem.
She's gotta go, or that box has gotta go.
You gotta
one of those boxes have gotta go.
You can keep a box of that poem. But 14 years later, you still can't be putting up unreleased versions of the poems. Like, at some point, we gotta say, like, yo, this has been is it even 14? It might be 24 years. Because it was 97.
2021.
Because what's in?
He was
96 and Big was 97, right?
Yeah.
So 25 years later, you can't have unreleased stuff each year. Like, at some point, you got to realize, like, yo,
you got to run out.
Yeah,
it's the Tupac duets. What are you talking about? But you got to keep it for the 25 years.
The amount of stuff that Tupac came out with after his death, I don't know, man.
You stay there.
That's true.
Jada's got 2 clips. You stay there.
That's true. But my problem is going to be like, you could give this to somebody else to put this out.
Nah, never.
She's
not doing that.
At some point, like, yo, that red table is just going to have Tupac lyrics on it at some point. Will's never going to sit down at that table again.
Yo, my whole thing is like, and you know, it's really tough because that's Will Smith, but then all of a sudden you start looking at like Wild Wild West real different. It's like, yo, this guy put out All Eyes on Me. You can't really compete.
I'm gonna look at a different world a little bit different.
Yo, it's been happening. Yo, fam, like,
this guy picked All Eyes on Me of all things.
I mean, yo. What's wrong with All Eyes on Me?
I don't know. Maybe Me Against the World's a better album.
Yeah, I put All Eyes on Me against Wild Wild West. Like,
well, you put any Tupac album against Wild Wild West.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to give it some sort of. Kino's like going for the jugular immediately. Oh, so you're Team Jada. I understand.
No, I'm team pick a better Pac album or pick a better Will Smith album or movie. Sorry,
pick a better Will Smith album.
Movie. Relax.
Okay. All right. What Will Smith? I don't care. I don't actually care. God bless Will Smith.
Wait, you're gonna ask what Will Smith movie is better?
I was about to compare what Will Smith movie is better than a Tupac album. I don't care. Like,
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, he's got the Fresh Prince. Oh shit, that's his double disc.
That is just
multiple seasons.
If you watch those DVDs, it's a lot of discs.
Pac can't compare.
That's Pac now.
Fucking soundboard not working. Goddamn.
And that is the Fresh Prince. So,
I mean, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But
they both have losses. James Avery and Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about one of the most powerful,
who are we talking about?
No,
I don't know who we're talking about anymore.
I said Fresh Prince, so I'm talking about the show.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yo, listen.
Yeah, and if we've got to think about scenes, we got to think about that scene where Carlton and Will got locked up, and
wait,
Uncle Phil.
Oh, okay.
And Vivian showed up to the jail to get them out.
Oh,
you
think
don't know
about it.
that scene. You gotta go
No,
back
think
and
about-
watch
think
that
about it.
scene.
Think about
Like-
that. Hold on, this just dawned on me, right? Will Smith had Uncle Phil. Pac had Suge Knight. Both light skinned, tall, bald, big dudes.
I
Yo,
think
you
Uncle
never
Phil
seen
wins.
Both
Yo,
of them
you-
bailed him out of jail. Oh shit.
I think
Yo.
Uncle Phil wins.
I'm trying to tell y'all, you never seen the two of those guys in the same room together. So,
Because Uncle Phil was wholesome.
Because the uncle.
I mean, you'd be hard pressed to tell me that. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I don't
No.
Yo.
No.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in
God
peace,
bless Suge
Tupac
Knight.
Shakur. God bless Suge Knight, and God bless Will Smith and Jada. Like, you could just learn to love off camera. That's all.
Honestly, Jada, you
Just
got
learn to
one
love off
table,
camera.
and this whole shit just went downhill for Will. Like, I don't understand. Like, I knew I hated IKEA beforehand, but holy crap.
Yo, you're an idiot. you're pretty stupid.
That Will and Jada love ain't the same, man.
Dog,
Yeah,
I
no,
heard that
still.
table is heavy too. Like, why,
probably
why
is.
why is that table so heavy?
Because it contains all the lies.
It contains all the Tupac
Poems
Tupac poems.
for the next 50 years.
Pulls it out from there. That's crazy.
Who would
I'd
have
be
thought
so
that
mad.
Juvenile's lyrics would have matched up to Jada from the 99 to the 2000s? Like, it's
Y'all dumb. Y'all really dumb. Guys are extra stupid, man.
That was
Yeah.
a record later. So what happens to record late, Joe?
Yo, some people at work were, I was telling my coworker, I was like, yeah, so like there was a 6-week period when I was unemployed and just went off on the pod, and then I just realized that I got a job back and I had to like make sure I'm not so ridiculous. And then she was like, wait, you can get more ridiculous than you are at work already? I was like, yeah, just don't go back and listen to any of those episodes and you're good.
If somebody gets I don't want to see any of my niggas get suspended from their job, but I really like one of y'all to get suspended from your job because of this shit.
Yo, what's wrong with this guy?
I said suspended. Like,
Yo.
hopefully you get white cop suspended. Like, you go home suspended with
You
pay,
know that's not gonna
wait
happen.
till it blows over.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Well, that's what I wish for your suspension.
Yo, dog, I've been waiting for October for the longest. So I'm gonna just let you know because I was about to buy a bunch of t-shirts. And I know you guys don't understand what I mean by when I say t-shirts. I mean like the token black guy from South Park, the T, the purple shirt with the T on it, because I'm the only black guy at my office.
Oh, your token.
So I was gonna wear T the whole time and just say it was a Halloween outfit.
I'm really glad that it's October, man. October. The other day I went outside and I'm like, ooh, it's kind of cold. You know what that means, right? It's Tim season, man. We're here. It's
All right,
upon
busted
us.
them out this week.
You got him out?
Of course.
I just switched running shoes. I'm about to go to Tim's.
I've never worn Tim's in my life, and
You shouldn't. They're not great.
No,
and out here
they're amazing. And for
That
the record, they do
that
feel like
plug
neck
was
ears on
brought
me.
to you by Dominican women.
Oh. You should see the foul shit that Kino was posting in the other chat room. That's amazing.
Yo,
Who was it posting?
this is why we can't record past start regular time of recording.
Oh
Okay?
my God.
No, it starts getting to like after dark hours.
It gets to
Ah.
ridiculous hour.
It's like
Guys,
BT
come on.
Uncut.
What are we doing? What are we
Yo,
doing?
by the way, I just want to say this. I just want to shout out Chris.
Yes.
So Chris has put together a compilation of funniest episodes. So make sure to go check them out. And then we're gonna add some other episodes to it where you can see the funniest episodes of the gentleman from the Not So Soft Pod on there. So make sure to go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, guys. What else we talking about? Well, there is something floating around. I feel like we're trying to avoid. We can just do this really quick. R. Kelly was found guilty of. Fam, I don't know what he was found guilty of. He was found. What was it? Racketeering.
It was
Everything.
racketeering.
Trafficking.
He was all 9 counts that he was up.
Okay, thank you.
Thing he was found guilty of. There's a potential of him being locked up for 140 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just the Fed charges.
Yeah, I think he still got charges in Chicago.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois, my fault.
There's a few other charges that are pending.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to say too much about this, but I just want to say we've learned from victims. Oh yeah, like we wish the victims the most, right? Like we want them to get the peace. Therapy helps with that. Healing helps with that, but it's very hard to heal from those type of situations. And maybe this might bring them a little bit of healing. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't even want to talk about that too
fuck
much.
that nasty man. I just know like this is, we be trashing on him all the time, so it's nice to bring an update where we're not just trashing him, where like something's actually done. So
I just
fuck that
honestly,
nasty
to tell you the truth, I think the worst part about it was Twitter.
Why?
I went on Twitter after the announcement was made and stuff like that, and then I saw like tweets like, "Yo, the BET Awards would have been fire with that tribute to R. Kelly, but we're never gonna get it anymore." And I was like, "Guys, like, you don't gotta talk about everything, man. Like, I understand that you feel like you have 140 characters to say whatever you want to say, but like, nah, man, that ain't the time, because the internet at this point right now is so insensitive towards everybody."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was not the time to do that, man. Just let that man face his punishment.
Yeah. And I mean, insensitivity is trash, but also just being stupid on the internet that's really what I think that's really what irks me. Just being stupid on the internet.
Everybody just wants a viral tweet.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Everybody wants a fucking viral tweet, and that's where the problem comes in. So if you think you're gonna get famous off of one viral tweet, so you just say whatever ridiculousness, you're an idiot. So
if you support R. Kelly, you should have herpes. That's all I got.
All right, relax.
Also,
They need it.
we want to say congratulations to Young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, who are expecting their first kid.
We
congratulated him last week.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh.
But here's the reason why I'm congratulating them. It was because it came out after that Jeannie Mai said that she did not want to have kids.
So Jeezy locked it down.
Which brings up the big discussion. It brings up the big discussion. Does who you're with alter if you want to have kids or not?
Yeah, things can change.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, forever is forever until it's not, right? Like that's all it is. Like you can, people get married and say, "I'm gonna stay with you forever," and then 3 days later, you might feel different. So,
have you guys ever dated a girl and said, "This is not the person that I want to have kids with," but still dated them?
Yes. Well,
No.
actually, hold on. The first question you said, or the first part of the question was, have you ever dated a girl? No.
Okay, have you ever dated a woman
Fucking some women.
that
I'm just fucking some women. It's not dating. I'm just fucking them. That's all.
this guy?
Right?
Have you ever dated a woman
All right, go ahead.
that you did not want, that you felt like you did not want to have kids with, but then
You still went ahead and dated her?
still went ahead and dated them,
No.
knowing that you wanted kids yourself?
No.
Or do you guys want kids?
Yeah.
Wait, you've dated a woman. You guys have always dated women that you saw yourself having kids with.
Yeah, because I consider dating like an actual situation.
I'm not talking about
Not
2021
like
version
I'm
of
going to
dating.
go on a date.
2021 version of dating is
No.
different than.
Y'all were killing me just now, so I'm trying to like take my whole shit out of it. I'm trying to ask. So y'all dated a woman. I mean, every woman that you've dated, you saw yourself potentially having children with.
Or if
I
they
thought-
had a kid.
For me, in that moment, I thought that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
This nigga dated the girl with you dated the whole family.
I did not date the whole family.
All right, well, you know what I'm saying. Okay, well, no, you don't know what I'm saying. We're being immature. It's fine. All right, I got you. So every girl that you did, every girl that you guys dated, you saw yourself eventually having children with.
No,
Or
not
I thought
everybody
about
that I did. Yeah, it may have crossed my mind.
It was
but I knew that.
it was a thought process.
Yeah.
But the second you guys realized, oh, I don't want to have kids with this woman, did you guys break up?
That wasn't the reason.
Yo, I hate this nigga.
She didn't compliment his Tim's that he brought.
She scuffed them.
Hey, Poppy, you want to wear these sandals? Get out. Get the fuck out.
That's not why I would.
I put your Tim's in the wash.
Yo, like I
just had
have,
to do some
I
running
have water
around, so I
repellent
wore
for
your-
the shits.
I was gonna say, I just wore your Timbs in the muddy yard.
Yeah, I know, right? Put also the salt and everything in.
Yeah.
Ugh, fucking disrespectful. Now I gotta go buy a new pair.
I saw your Tim slides.
Yo, she'll break up with you for seeing your Tim slides.
I did some gardening in your Tim slides.
Jesus Christ. Would you break up with a woman for that?
For what?
Not for fun, like for
Like,
fucking up
what's the pettiest
something
thing
that
I've broken
Yo,
up with?
okay, let's ask that. What's the pettiest reason that you broke up with a girl?
Or like stop dealing with someone?
Yeah.
to fuck another girl.
That's not petty.
No, I think mine might be the worst, so I don't want to say
She was an
mine
idiot.
first.
You bro, that's not petty either.
No, she was an idiot. Well,
That's not
no,
petty.
no. She was an idiot, and I just couldn't hide it in my face. That was like, yo, you're an idiot.
That's not petty. That's not petty.
No,
That's not petty.
I still think mine is worse.
If you're
So-
not gonna
probably-
share it, you can stop claiming the top spot if you're not about
no,
to share.
I'm gonna say it.
All right.
She was like, what size shoes do you wear? And then when I realized that, because I never looked at her feet, and then when I realized,
You don't have to finish that sentence. God bless.
All
And we recorded so late, you're out of bleeps.
oh no, for sure, for sure.
That's wild. That's wild. Hey, you got it.
Shit.
I told you mine is the worst.
You got it.
I didn't even have to hear you guys' own. I knew instantly.
You got it. That's funny. That's really funny. All right. So we're all in a joking mood. Yo, Nappz, what's up with your man Kyrie Irving, man? Is he gonna get these jabs or what? or it was just
Yo, they said that LeBron said he got his jabs. We know that's a lie.
No, he got his.
No. Oh, okay. I'm
He said
sorry.
he got his.
I forgot that there's a Laker fan on here.
Yeah.
you two Laker fans.
Yes. Our team is
there's a
fully
Laker
vexed.
fan and
Our
a Westbrook
team is-
fan.
That's
There's
true.
a difference.
I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? Like,
No, it's not.
Laker
Because I
fans
don't even think
Laker
Westbrook
fans-
is a Lakers fan. Westbrook is a Westbrook fan. Westbrook just said, "Yo, I like the colors."
That's what I was about to say. Laker fans are just Westbrook fans that wear yellow. Like, it's fine. It's
That's just you.
Westbrook's team now. Let it go, man. Let that go.
That's just you.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
Anyways.
give a shit.
Anyways, my team is fully jabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you traded Caruso, right? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, get him
Exactly.
the fuck out of here, man.
There you go.
Exactly, man.
Sent him to Chicago.
Get him out of here. Plus,
Where-
didn't Caruso shave his head?
He been shaved his head.
He's been
Yeah,
shaving
well,
his
he can't play with LeBron. You come around here shaving your fucking head. Listen,
head. Getting haircuts on the regular.
exactly what the fuck you think this is. Grow it back. Don't cut it off. Fuck out of here, man. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yo, he looked like he put
Kino's so
division in his hair. I'm not offended. I'm offended by the terrible joke.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm offended by such a terrible joke.
I know, right? I know.
That's what I'm
I know.
offended.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out a way to save it. I'm like, God, I got nothing.
Yeah, I know. I got you. So no, back to where we were supposed to be. So what's up with Kyrie, man? What's
Yo,
going
we
on?
need honestly though, we do need old LeBron back.
Which
We need like high headband LeBron back. That's when the league was fun.
It was.
Because you didn't know what that was the LeBron that blocked that 3-1. It was who came back from the 3-1 and then blocked and did that Iguodala block. That was when the headband was heavy.
No, that was the no. You're thinking what's it called?
No, I know
You're
what
thinking 13.
No, I'm not thinking 13. LeBron did not get
No, he lost his headband. He lost my headband by 16.
His hairline still was not there though.
Yeah, listen.
LeBron's never had a hairline.
Let's be real.
He tried to work on that when he knew Space Jam was going to be a thing.
He tried to work. He's been trying to work on that once he lost that headband.
He's been
He's like,
trying
oh
to
shit, got a fade and everything. That and the brush. That man wears a durag after every game. I'm like, yo,
Man.
dog, I've never seen you with waves, not once.
LeBron used to think Kanye was subbing him. When LeBron heard your love is fading, he was like, "Shit, I got to work on this."
Yo, LeBron got the Beijing on his fucking beard, yo. It's weird. Like, I'm watching that Media Day shit, and I'm like, yo, why is his beard so much darker than his head?
Yo, dog, what?
because he has hair on one part of his head.
No, but
That's
it's
the
that
only
much
thing
darker.
that pisses me off about the shop. Like, I would love to watch the shop each time, but like,
Yo,
but
Are you
like,
kidding?
cut.
They don't even fake cut LeBron's hair. They don't even.
nah, they put
No chance.
They put the thing over LeBron, making it look like they're gonna cut his hair, and no hair falls on top of it. I've been to barbershops enough times. I know.
Yeah, dog. I've been to barbershops where it takes like 5 hours to cut my hair. The Carrie Soul got cut. Not one time have I seen somebody get a haircut in the shop.
Yo,
They all
dog,
got the crispest lineup possible.
They get cut off camera.
dog, if I don't see somebody get off of the seat on the shop one time and brush off their shirt, I'm gonna be pissed. All right?
They don't even put the thing over them just to like even. They let you so that you can see their whole drip. They don't even put the fucking shit over them.
There's no like tissue paper around the neck. That's not real.
I'm saying.
Dog, if I
They'll
don't
slap
see,
the back of
if
your
I
head
don't
with
see
the
a
alcohol.
Dollarama spray bottle, like,
It's like when Dame was getting his haircut.
What were they cutting?
Yo, listen,
Dave was doing more cutting than them.
I don't know. I saw the barber trying to brush something, and I'm like, wait, hold on, what? What's he brushing?
Yo, precision, precision.
Precision for what?
Yo, there's an album.
That's how fresh Dame is, yo.
There's an album cover coming out.
That's how fresh Dame is.
By the way, Manny Pacquiao is officially retired.
Yeah, congrats.
Now he can focus on being the president of Philippines.
You might as well be.
That was his only problem. He was trying to be president of Philippines while boxing.
Fam, that man was holding entire somebody, we gotta give Manny Pacquiao his fucking flowers. That man was holding a whole fucking concert, then a whole sermon, then going into a ring and beating the shit out of somebody.
That's real Filipino of him.
Like, yo, that nigga had a lot of jobs. Like, we really gotta trace the lineage of Filipinos and Jamaicans as far back as we can, because them niggas got a lot of jobs.
I would say another set of people, but I ain't gonna say it on this one.
I had a third one. I decided to skip past.
Mexicans too. Yeah. We got many similarities.
What's the place where you spit in the cup and you send it to them and they find out what they trace back your
Ancestry.com?
Ancestry.com?
Yeah, we're gonna have to send Kino to Ancestry.com.
Yo, somebody did like a power rankings of what Filipinos love, and it was hilarious because I was talking to Slime about this yesterday, and fucking Kobe's number 1, Pacquiao's number 2, God's number 3, and then I can't remember. I think it's karaoke and Jollibee after. And I was like, yo,
I'm
really
just appreciative that you guys made sure that karaoke was like forced.
Yeah, it is. Because I mean, it is.
Because for Filipinos,
it is,
yes. Koreans,
we're like this.
That is first.
Yo. Okay, if they made a power ranking, doesn't every culture love karaoke?
Nah, not as much as
like the Asian people.
You don't.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't every culture have karaoke in their top 15 though?
Probably top 15. But
top 15,
not
maybe.
But not like Filipinos or Koreans.
Yeah, no. Well,
Filipino Koreans have that top 5.
You've
maybe
never
even
been
top
to an
3.
actual Filipino house if they don't have the karaoke machine.
Even if they don't have the karaoke machine, they have the Bluetooth mic that they can just connect to YouTube.
Yep.
And do karaoke.
Cambodians love karaoke too, though.
I know, but not like. If you ever
go to a Cambodian household, it's top 5.
Okay, but go to any karaoke bar and look who
Japanese
owns
in
them.
there.
Not Japanese.
Not Japanese.
Either Korean.
It's Korean or Filipino.
All right,
that's
it. Fair enough.
That's it. You see one of us.
Hey man, I just watch anime. I don't know anything about. And I don't know anything about any of this stuff.
And you also have to look at which ones they own too, because Koreans loved like the private room ones, but have that one main room that everyone could go up there and sing to.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got mad competitions and shit.
Hey man. God bless. I love kimchi. Don't spit in my food. God bless. I have no insults. Nothing.
But yeah, Kyrie, man.
The only thing the man said is this world of Kyrie, this sphere. I'm like, so fam, the world is a sphere now? All right, man. Get this guy the fuck out of here. That's it. He can't decide.
I want to say he's probably vaxxed. And he's just talking shit.
No, I don't think he is.
I'm just waiting for KD to actually say something now.
He's not going to. He's not going to. He's not going to. Because you know why? Because I'm really sure KD's like, yeah, I can still play without Kyrie. It'll be much easier to have Kyrie there, but I can play without Kyrie.
We've seen how they looked when they had 2 people.
Yeah.
2 out of the 3. Like the Brooklyn's problem is if Brooklyn ever loses KD, that's when it goes downhill. But KD and one of the other 2s, they almost beat the Bucks with an injured Harden.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm just surprised Harden's is like vexed.
Really? You have to get vaxxed to get into strip clubs, fam. What the fuck is you talking about?
Not in Florida.
The fuck is you talking about?
Yo, dog, he's trying to raise New York's property value, not Florida.
The strip clubs in New York ain't hitting like that,
Hey,
man.
Google. Pause.
Yo, this damn Google just wants to like interrupt
Google sending me to bed. It's like, yo, fam, shut it down. You gotta go. Like,
Google trying to get in the podcast? That's crazy.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Do
Google, your advertisement here.
Nah.
Yeah, man, I want the bag.
All right, so let me just say this real quick because I always like to do my recaps real quick. Summer
We're done with
Madness.
Kyrie, right?
Summer Madness 11. Yeah,
I just
we're
wanted
done
to
with
make sure.
done with Kyrie. Summer Madness 11 happened last weekend.
I
No
heard good things
chokes.
about.
No chokes, no stumbles.
Nope.
They did the smartest thing in the world that they could possibly do.
Which was?
Do not put Murder Mook and Reed Dollars as the main event. So
sound like hater.
no, if you watch the battle, you will understand why. Easy versus Easy, the block captain versus Chess. Dope.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Dope. Go back and watch that. Lou Castro versus Arsenal. Dope.
I caught some of that.
Sue Surf came with 3 rounds against John John.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ain't John John your man?
No, I think John John is a really dope battle rapper. I said that I think John John is hard to beat.
Okay.
But the problem is Sue Surf is even harder to beat in front of a crowd.
I was gonna say, yeah, John John might be hard to beat. I mean, Sue Surf makes it look like it's
like one of my favorite battles from last year or the pandemic era when they had no crowd was John John versus Ill Will. Because Ill Will is a character and John John's a character, but they can both spit bars. They both, you know what I mean? They do punchlines and do all the stuff.
They can get off without an audience.
John John, I think his problem, that ultimate problem that he had, not was the fact that the crowd was there, was the fact that he went second to a Sue Surf that was returning, who's a crowd favorite, and normally comes with two rounds, but came with 3 this time. So the crowd was chanting 3-0 early, but John John was spitting.
Yeah, no, he was.
It just was not enough in front of a crowd, whatever. Geechee versus Calico was a dope battle too. I think even Calico had to give it up to Geechee. He said he came with angle that other people don't do, because everyone talks about Calico's dad being blackface and being a part of BMF. But Geechee came with the angle like, nah, you're lost because you can't follow his direction. Just kind of like that type of angle where it was like,
okay,
like a different spin to everything. Like your dad was the man. He was praising blackface the whole time.
Yeah.
But still cutting down Calico at the same time. You know what I mean? So like
that's how you
Calico had to give it up to him too. So I think that battle, the 2 best battles of the nights were Calico, Geechee, and Easy. No, I give it to Easy and Chess, just for the back and forth where you have to, where it's more decisive. You have to really look and see who you think you actually want.
Okay.
Sue Surf won 3-0.
Yeah.
I went back and watched it again. Sue Surf won 3-0, but it's not like a bodied 3-0. It was just a 3-0.
It was a strong 3. I caught his 3, and that was it for me.
Yeah, no, it was dope. So go check that out. That was my Saturday night, to tell you the truth. Just watching both of those ones back to back, like
aggressive Saturday night. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Nothing wrong with that. We almost got out of here before we did everybody's favorite segment.
Oh no, I had mine loaded up, ready to go.
All right, Kino.
Good.
All right. Well, the Not So Soft podcast presents Tweets by Justin LaBoy. Senator, would you like to kick us off?
Sure, why not? I cannot have sex to music. I fuck around and bust out rapping when my part comes on.
Yeah. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Like, Kino, what are you gonna do, man?
As I'm rapping on the lyrics, that's crazy.
The whole thing. Yeah. And and on top of that, you're Filipino. You love karaoke. How do you get anything done?
Imagine doing a couple strokes and be like, if I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
It's supposed to be motivational.
It was motivational till this guy's there with the invisible mic in front of the mirror, like, oh no,
oh nigga, get you.
We've been over this. We've been over this. Kino won't even kick her out the bed.
One shot, one kill. What's the deal?
He does all the 50 parts. That's like, go ahead, baby.
And she yells out, G-Unit.
Yo, fam, I'm leaving, man.
Oh,
anyway.
Be like, you didn't put enough G's in it. It's supposed to be G.
You don't just fuck this girl and shut up. Like, God damn it.
Whoa. Relax. Jesus Christ.
What?
No, just pause. All right. So I got mine. It's actually kind of appropriate to what Nappz said earlier. Oh shit, phone just went off. I'm not buying no size 10 Ugg boot. Fuck out of here, Big Show.
Well, it's a big show.
Yo, Nappz and Justin LaBoy.
Yo, I do not
stop
care.
Dating such tall women, then.
Yo, listen, let me know for the record. I will fuck with tall women. Tall women, I'm your guy.
Will you fuck with a girl with the same size shoes as you?
Yeah. That's not really gonna kill the vibe for me. It's probably taller.
I'm gonna give you guys a bonus Justin LaBoy tweet.
I'm not doing that.
Just because I'm in a good mood.
She's definitely gonna go and shovel the driveway at your Tim's.
Okay, so I'll get another pair. She's gonna buy me a new pair.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, guys.
Right. She talking about can't talk right now at work. You want that job or me?
That's why you gotta mess with girls that have OnlyFans pages as their only source of income. I will eliminate that situation completely.
Relax.
I'm trying to be the only man.
And this has been Not So Soft Presents Tweets by Justin LaBoy. Guys.
Yeah.
I think that's it, man.
That's pretty much it.
I think that's it.
Wasn't much that happened this week.
Not much. Real quick.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So there was discussion that the Joyner Lucas going at Karen Civil was all a rollout to the Joyner Lucas and J. Cole track that came out.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about that. Not that, but yeah.
Really?
There was conversation saying that.
Did Karen know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But there was conversations that Joyner knew his name wasn't out there as much. And we did not talk about the Karen Civil situation too much because we don't like to get into super messy business like that.
Not true. But
I tried. Jason Lee did an interview on Breakfast Club.
Oh God, Jason.
Where he pinpointed everything that went on with his business situation with Karen Civil. Joyner jumped into that chat. What's it called? Chat house.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Conversation
Conversation saying that about the 60,000 or whatever. and that created a buzz around Joyner's name. And the first track that Joyner puts out after that is a track with J. Cole after J. Cole puts out the Heavens EP. So the conversation shifted to, is this just a rollout that Karen Civil was not a part of?
Everything's a rollout. It's fine. It's fine.
See my face. Yes.
It's fine. I mean, were the joints good? Was the album good?
I actually did not hear the track.
Yeah, then this shit did not work. Joyner, go
but
back and
it
try
did
again.
do 5 mil on YouTube in 3 days.
Hey man, if you give Karen Civil the bag, you'll do 5 million in 3 days.
No, you won't.
I don't know. I personally don't think this was necessary, but I mean, 5 million in 3 days. Its numbers don't lie, so I guess it was necessary. I don't know. I
also think it was because of the fact that it came
worked,
off of J. Cole's Heavens EP, which is
that. Yeah, that's
generate number, and it was
kind of hot.
It kind of followed right. Like if you looked at for me, when I looked on YouTube and I looked at J. Cole's Heavens EP, the video. Following it, like the next video up was the Joyner Lucas one, and it looked like J. Cole was wearing the same clothes in both videos.
Probably.
So my whole thing is like, so if he had the J. Cole joint, would this not have just gone if he did it without putting care?
Probably not as much.
Less.
Probably not as much. I do want to check though, because I think Cole's on a bit of like a. He's got record Wale coming up. I know.
Yeah, he has a track with Wale, and honestly, I like when both of them are on a record together.
They're
I'm
pretty good
glad.
together.
I'm glad Wale is back out and shit.
The track with him, those two on Attention Deficit was the reason why I ended up listening to J. Cole in the first place.
Wale had a tough little joint that was catching some heat, and then I don't know what happened. Did he get COVID or
he got sick?
Something where he had to sit down.
He got sick.
Yeah, he got sick with something.
He had angles with Chris Brown.
Yeah, that was. I think that's the record.
And then he had a next track that was like a Houston track. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was like the Houston's Chopped and Screwed thing. He also just did the theme song for NXT for WWE. And
so he's busy.
And now he has a track coming out with Cole.
I'm glad. I like seeing him active, man.
Okay, so take it back to Cole for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Nino, you had some point that you brought up that I kind of want to ask you about.
What's that?
With the Cole and Drake shit.
What about it?
I don't know. What point were you trying to make?
Oh, I was just saying, like, yo, that move when Drake got on stage with Cole and did his whole little speech about, you know, all these people don't feel like you're third place or whatever the fuck he was saying. I was like, this is the way that Drake stays in the conversation, like being a nice guy. Like he was there giving, like he gave Cole flowers, but they weren't really flowers. And I was like, this is how this guy stands in the conversation. This is how this guy, and the way I was looking at it is this. He is on stage and J. Cole fans are watching. If you're a fan of J. Cole, you feel like he's number one, and somewhere in there, Kendrick's number two. I mean, somewhere in there, the number two and the number three are Kendrick and Drake, however a J. Cole fan wants to place it, right? When Drake stands there with J. Cole and gives him his flowers, it's like, all right, so I gave you your flowers on stage in front of all your fans. This means that if and when Kung Fu Kenny comes out of here, I don't want to hear a peep out of you. And that's what's going to happen. He basically gave, I don't want to say gave permission to J. Cole, but he basically gave J. Cole an out to kind of just sit it out. Like if this happens, just sit it the fuck out, because we're waiting. We want a Kendrick and Cole compilation. We don't want a compilation on any of the other big three. So
that's not what I got.
The two of them got busy. If the two of them got busy, J. Cole can be the swing vote.
Kino,
depending on how it goes. So
Kendrick's playing. Drake's playing political.
Oh, so we're just saying exactly what I said, just with less.
No,
words.
I'm saying Drake is trying to say, "Yo, chill. I heard what you did," and Cole is like, "Yeah, I don't care."
You know what? I'm gonna start making my points with less words too. I mean, no, you got it. I just explained it way too much, but you got it.
Nah, I don't
think you got what I'm trying to say.
No, what Kino? If Kino, tell me if I'm wrong from what you're saying. He was saying that Drake is playing a political game. That if Kendrick comes out and Cole decides he wants to come out too, it's a little bit of a problem for Drake as far as hip hop heads are compared, because now you have the top three coming out saying stuff. Not the fact that what you're saying, Nino, where it was the political game. You're saying a political game, but not the same political game that Kino's talking about.
Yeah,
he's talking about that Kendrick might come out, and then Cole might hear both of those people out and be like, "Yo, I'm about to come into this game and kill both of these right now," because Kendrick is so focused on, because Cole is, what you said is right. Cole is the swing vote. But if Cole does not swing with either of those at that point and decides he wants to come out and say, I'm the best, that's a whole nother argument right now. Because right now, Drake what Drake did was push Cole to the side a little bit.
Kind of sunned him a little bit.
And said, yo, like, I know that you said that people give you the bronze, but you are one of the best, whatever. That's Drake saying, don't step in. Exactly what you said. Don't step in to what me and Kendrick are about to do. But the reason why you don't want Cole to step in is because Cole's fan base is a whole nother base of fan base. So if Cole felt disrespected even more, because if you listen to Heaven's EP, and if he's spitting like that
on your record,
it's very hard to beat.
And it's on your record.
Cole at that level. And and feature Cole is a whole nother Cole.
And so, like, I really took in what he said too. And I'm like, factoring in that it was on his record, I was like, oh yeah, nah. Drake would be remiss not to like try to be like, yo, relax.
Because Kendrick is gonna, if Cole calls Kendrick for whatever Kendrick puts out next, if Cole calls Kendrick and says him, I'm saying if Cole calls Kendrick to say, yo, let me have that beat too, Kendrick is gonna send him that beat.
Oh yeah.
Out of the competition, right? Yeah, we've seen this before when Kendrick hopped on Cole's beat and Cole dropped on Kendrick's beat, and they put out that 2-pack.
And it was tease everybody with that, and tease
everybody that whatever. Yeah, so you know that if Cole decides to jump on a Kendrick beat and does what he did on Heaven's EP, that sparks a whole nother debate right now. If Cole kills both of these guys on their own beats,
what's it called? Drake can ill afford splitting the fan base up more
anymore.
He's already dealing with one monster, and now you're gonna fight two different battles.
And we're not even talking about because we're talking about the big three, but we're not even talking about some of the newer guys that are still making noise. We've seen Lil Baby on tracks with Drake. Yeah. We've seen that. But when we're looking at the competition of hip hop at this point right now, we're all waiting to see what the top two is from the family ties. We've seen when Drake decides he really wants to rap, like 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, like we've seen that. But Cole putting out that Heaven's EP, you may have forgot about how good Cole can rap. I think that's a tendency to happen. If you don't have Cole at the top of that three, then you forget that Cole is that guy. Like, People forget Cole's that guy.
People forget Cole's that guy because Cole doesn't really, because Cole goes at rappers without going at rappers. Like
A little bit, yeah.
Like Drake, when Drake spits a bar, you kind of know. Like when Drake did Sicko Mode, everyone just automatically thought Kanye, right?
Mhm.
Like it's instant. Like you kind of know who they're going at. It's the same thing like Hove. When Hove would spit a subliminal, you kind of knew who it was going.
The subliminal is everybody. He says everything but the name.
Yeah. And when Kendrick, you kind of knew Kendrick is going for that number one spot the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And Kendrick knows that there's only one person ahead of him in that number one spot. So when you listen to it, you kind of know that Kendrick is going at Drake. But when Cole spits, you don't know who Cole's spitting at. Because even if you listen to Heaven's EP, he said, like, yo, y'all gave me the bronze.
Cole has a tendency to be spitting against the establishment, like the idea that there is somebody that's ahead of him.
Exactly.
He's talking about the idea of it.
But imagine if he was to focus in and say, yo, these two guys are saying that they're like, I may have mentioned it before that you guys gave me bronze.
Yeah.
But let me jump on whatever Kendrick decides to put out against Drake, and then I'm gonna jump on that. That's a whole nother. That's a whole. I'm not even saying it's that track that he's gonna go where he's saying something at Drake.
But it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea though. Actually, absolutely. Now you bring it up, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And
because if Cole was to do a Control, if Cole jumped on Control when Control came out, that would have been a whole nother picture. Because he was one of those people that. Cole and Drake were two people that people were waiting to respond to Control, and probably didn't actually get the response that they were looking for.
Well, here's the thing, right? If I'm remembering correctly, Cole and Drake were basically looked at like the Nas and Jay-Z at the time.
Yeah,
and then Kendrick kind of just bum rushed the scene and
basically Kendrick ended up being compared to Nas after Duckworth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he kind of bum rushed the situation.
That's what kind of knocked J. Cole out of the Nas comparison.
Which is why
Duckworth was that storytelling part.
Which is why I think that Cole kind of may probably feel away. Right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Because if you look at it, Cole was the one signed to Jay. Cole was the one that had the relationship with Hove. If you look at his music, it states that like Nas is one of his favorite.
Cole had the bad singles.
Yeah, favorite one.
Very Nas-like.
Remember, he had put out the track "Let Nas Down."
Let Nas Down.
He put out he was the storytelling guy out of the three. And then when Duckworth came out, everyone was kind of like, "Oh, Kendrick is the best storyteller out of them all." But that downplayed all of what J. Cole did beforehand, where he was the storytelling guy.
We're gonna have
creating
a conversation.
Core fan base. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have a conversation about that story.
About which one?
Duckworth.
Because Duckworth, because if you look at it, Duckworth was Rewind.
No, Duckworth was.
I'd say it was Rewind because it was Duckworth from the end to the front. That's what Rewind was on Still.
Duckworth was more like Meet the Parents.
No, I understand what you mean by the thing, but I'm saying from the storytelling.
You're talking about mechanically.
Of what it was.
It's not fair. It's not fair comparison. Rewind was some other whole shit.
It was conceptually, or
it's Meet the Parents. Yeah. Start with the ending, and recap the whole intro. It's like Carlito's Way.
Meet the Parents didn't quite go like that.
He did. He actually says it on the record.
No,
the conflict of Meet the Parents happened at the end.
No, he explains the ending and then he goes into how we got to that part.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm thinking more of where the comparisons was when the tracks.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Duckworth is an amazing piece of storytelling, and that's how Kendrick took that whole Nas type storytelling title. So I mean,
I just like I said,
I get it.
No, we get both. We
It's
get
very
both sides.
interesting.
There's conversations that have to be made about both of them, but
I think so.
But
it's very
it would
interesting
be-
that all three of them are very active right now.
man, that Heavens EP,
Like
man.
they're getting restless.
Yeah, I mean, with the pandemic, them being shut down for 2 years, I mean, the
Well, I understand the
competitive
Drake part, but to see that
the
those two
competitive
starting
part
to
of
poke their head up.
Yeah, man. But I mean, they're bound to like they are scheduled to every 2 years. Unfortunately, Drake just got jammed up, and he's like, "Well, Drake has to be active now." Those two, they were bound to be active right about now. Right about now, going into the newer year, they're bound to be, or not.
Debatable.
I mean,
Debatable.
You just gotta respect Cole for being the first person to poke his head out and say, "Yo, I'm putting
Oh,
on
no,
my
for
project right now."
For sure.
And
yeah, why not?
that project was fire. But to follow it up with the Heavens EP to go after that, after the Baby Keem and Kendrick, after Drake dropped his album,
like I said, there's a
for
message
him to
there.
spit the way how he was spitting on that Heavens EP was the thing.
There's
And I don't
multiple
think that-
messages being said.
Yeah,
to,
that's
like,
not the end.
two different
That's not the
people.
end of it.
No,
That's
God, no.
not the end of it.
God, no.
I hope not.
Cole is. I think until Cole's next project, this is gonna be where when we thought that Cole was going crazy on features before, when he did like the Royce and the
That's my thing, right?
All that stuff.
Yo, I'm gonna give like complete. I'm a cop out to this.
Yeah.
Outside the features, before probably this last album, I wasn't like I'm like Cole can rap, but I'm like I'm not impressed.
I don't know that
outside the
what was
features.
that? What was the name of that track on the end of KOD?
I don't even remember. Like
it was the one where they were saying he was going at Lil Pump, I think it was. It was 1980
19 something. Yeah. Like KOD kind of came and went for me. So I can't
KOD came and went for me too, but that last track was the one where I was like, oh, he's coming on here like rapping, right? And even Kevin's Heart was the next one that lasted for me for a bit. But
like that's the thing, like it wasn't really a debate if he could rap. It was just like he never appealed. Right?
That
features.
off-season one was just
but off-season changed my mind completely.
Off-season,
like I haven't listened to J. Cole album this hard in my life. Like features, absolutely. Features, absolutely. I'll pay attention.
Third most for me.
J. Cole
Off-season is third most. Third most for me. Friday Night Lights was the
okay, fair enough.
Was one for me, and 2014 Forest Hill.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? Everybody that wonders where I got onto J. Cole with the album that nobody likes. I loved Born Sinner.
Born Sinner.
I thought Born Sinner was a fucking solid album.
I think people like that one.
People when you look at J. Cole's discography, I get laughed out the fucking room when J. Cole fans talk about J. Cole's discography, and I'm like, Born Sinner is. Let those words come out of your mouth.
My problem was Born Sinner came out around the same time as Ambition.
Yeah,
and Wally's
I listened
Ambition.
I listened to them both at the same time.
And Ambition might have been Wally's best album.
Yeah.
Best album.
Yeah.
Not project, but album.
Well, I think it's counting mixtape about nothing.
Project. Yeah, I think Project mixtape about nothing was the best one. But album.
No, album.
Ambition was.
I agree. Yeah, Ambition might be his.
Ambition was tough. But I just like Born Sinner just because it was a solid, well-rounded album. It's a great jump in point for anybody who's not a huge J. Cole fan.
Missy killed that album.
She did what record again? I can't remember.
Nobody's Perfect.
There you go. Was that the one with Crooked Smile too, or is that the?
Yeah,
that was the album with Crooked Smile. I think Crooked Smile was the only one I didn't.
But Missy killed that one because no one realized that Missy was the singer on it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm just excited to see what the rest of this year has in store with all the stuff with Kendrick about to put out something.
Is Kendrick dropping this year?
Kendrick is dropping this year.
Kendrick's not dropping this year.
I gave Kendrick a end of November drop.
I'd like to see it, but
he missed the Grammy cutoff.
Yeah,
I don't think fucking Kendrick cares about the Grammy.
Yeah, Kendrick. Does not give a
but
fuck.
just to make it interesting, I think have Cole, Kendrick, and Drake all in the same Grammy run, basically.
Yeah, they're just.
That would have been a hell of a
if the three of them are in there, J. Cole is winning whatever the rappers. Yeah, J. Cole's getting whatever the rappers think. It's the Grammys.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
It would go to.
It would go to either. It would probably go.
It would go to Donda.
Cole.
They're not.
Donda's a gospel album.
It's the Grammys.
I know, but they have a gospel. They actually have a gospel thing.
I know. It's the Grammys. They're putting that in every category at this point.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be mad. That means Fabio gets a Grammy. I like that.
It's the Grammys.
For that verse, I like that. For that verse, yeah, deserves a Grammy for that one. Shout out to Fabio Foreign. Anyways,
shout
out. You got anything else, or we get the recommendations?
Let's get to recommendations, guys.
All right, let's do it.
So I recommend A Million Little Things.
Is it back on?
It's back on.
Nice.
2 episodes at this point right now. I also recommend The Morning Show. It's back on too. It's
I saw a commercial for that. It does look good.
It's a dope show, man. If you haven't watched it in season 1, they had it was Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and Steve Carell. Those were the main characters. Season 2, they've actually added Hassan Minaj.
Oh, really? Good for him.
Who's that again?
He's the one that did he did Daily Show. He was also on. He did the Patriot Act.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I like that guy.
Yeah. So
good for him, yo.
Yeah, he's on season 2 of Morning Show. So yeah, so go check those out. One is on Apple TV, which is The Morning Show, and A Million Little Things is ABC, if I remember correctly.
Nope.
It's for whoever wants to pay us.
I'm all about the bag, and as you can tell in my background, it's a circle. So Netflix, if you want to pay us too, we got you.
You take coins that are round.
Bag.
Kino.
Yeah. My recommendation is Wu-Tang and American Saga. Season 2 is out, and nobody told me. I have just caught up.
Couple episodes in. Yeah.
It's like 5 episodes in. 6th episode came in today, I think. So I'm waiting for that to come up. Yeah, go check that out if you haven't watched it yet. Season 1's out, obviously. Season 2, there are 6 episodes in by now. Go check that out.
Oh, by the way, Raising Kanan.
Oh, the finale, the finale just happened,
Yeah, go watch, go catch it up. It's
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Catch up.
Yeah.
Nino?
I'm recommending Pyrex Picasso. I just imagine if it's the new. Is that an album or an EP?
7 records.
Album. Yeah.
Isn't that intro one of the 7?
Yeah.
It's 6 tracks.
It goes a certain amount time wise. It's technically an album.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the album, EP, project, whatever it is, Pyrex Picasso, that piece of art is dope. I mean,
yeah. That track too, I think I blast all the time. Not the intro track, like the first actual track.
The first actual record.
I think I bump that track like almost every day at this point.
I can imagine if somebody was on the way to a trap house early in the fucking morning, that'll get them through their day. I imagine.
Also, Nino, I don't know if you know this, but Alina Baraz just put out an EP.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ah, well. I imagine it's somebody's anniversary weekend. So yeah, that might get played.
Yeah, it's a 5-track EP. So Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, that might get played.
We didn't even talk about new music.
Nappz.
That's crazy.
Say what?
We didn't even talk about new music. I don't think any of us listen to anything new.
Hey, Pyrex Picasso was new to me. So
Alina Perez is why I brought it up in recommendations.
Gotcha.
there you go.
All right.
Shout out to Alina Perez.
Let's
Nappz,
plug
you want to
out.
get us plugged up so we can plug out?
Yes. Make sure to check out Kino on Instagram and Twitter at KinoTG. Make sure to check out Neno on Instagram at Not So Soft Pod. Check me out on Instagram at The Senator. New episode of the Chat Room Podcast is out. This last one was a very short episode, but the next one we got Pops Mensabosa, former Raptor, he's going to be on that episode.
Bang bang.
And yeah, talk to Essay. Talk to the Chatterbox will drop before Kendrick drops, so make sure to look out for it.
I was gonna change my vote to the end of November. Yeah, you might be right. I think SL dropped before Kendrick though.
Yeah, no, they said they have a whole reason why they haven't been dropping, so you'll hear it on that episode. That. So
I'm holding them to that.
Yeah, if it's not good, if that excuse is not good, I will be on here to flame them on it. When I'll wait till we do a next collab episode and then just flame them on it.
If the episode is not good, they better have the Kendrick stems. That better be the reason they better have the Kendrick stems.
For real. They better have the Marvel What If stamp on it. But yeah, no. So make sure to check them out at Chatter Talks on Instagram, and yeah, make sure to follow the Instagram of the Chat Room Podcast at the.chatroompod.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave some love for the hardest podcast on the planet. Yeah, you guys should do that. Guys, did we do it?
We did it.
I love it. This has been the Not So Soft Podcast. That's it. That's all. Please remember to wash your hands, wash your ass, stay the fuck away from Kino, but always be safe, stay dangerous, and come hang out next week.
And shout out Chris.
Shout out Chris.
Peace.
And her best friend. Her birthday just passed.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, thank you. Happy birthday, Vix.
I don't know you, but happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
it's
birthday.